Matchmaker Ron Katz of Top Rank Incorporated. Ron, thanks for joining us here. We appreciate your time, and I'd like to ask you first of all, how are you liking the IBF convention here in Albuquerque?
Well, Dan, it's my first time I've ever been to one of these things, and I'm having the time of my life. I've met people who I've spoken on the phone with for many, many years that I've never met before. A guy like Ernie Sanchez from San Jose, who we go way, way back and we never met. So, you know, that makes it all worthwhile.
Okay. Now let's get back to work here. Now to your job here. ESPN Top Rank put on wonderful fights. We really enjoy them here in Albuquerque. We've become familiar with a lot of fighters, but who are some of the fighters that we haven't seen yet that may be coming up that we should watch for?
Well, there's a couple heavyweights on the East Coast. A fellow by the name of Shannon Briggs, who's undefeated out of Brooklyn. Larry Donald, who was on the Olympic team. And a kid named Bobby Harris, who hasn't turned pro yet. Another heavyweight. He's currently the #1 rated amateur in the United States. He's from the New England area. And naturally, the kid that everybody's talking about, Oscar De La Hoya from Los Angeles.
Now De La Hoya's moving up very quick. Is there a chance we could see him on Top Rank Boxing?
Yeah, we're planning in August for Oscar to main event one of our ESPN telecasts, possibly from Beverly Hills in California.
Okay, Ron, are you familiar with a heavyweight named King Ipitan? And what's been going on with him?
Well, he's a fighter managed by Mark Marley. I've never seen him personally, but, you know, I've heard some, you know, positive things about him. And whether he fits into the mix with these other guys remains to be seen, because the other guys like Briggs, Jeremy Williams, Larry Donald, you know, they're also awesome talents. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, so those
a lot
guys,
of good young heavyweights coming up.
Man.
It'll be exciting.
It's like a big tournament of these young guys, and little one by one, are they kind of going to fall off until we get the cream?
You know, you just saw Jeremy Williams knock out Danell Nicholson in a match I made on ABC, which everybody said, how did you ever make that match with two undefeated young heavyweights? But, you know, both guys understood the risks involved and the benefits if they won, you know, with a national TV audience with the lack of TV dates. And obviously, Jeremy Williams went from that victory to main eventing an ESPN show in July for us.
Okay, Ron, now you have, you know Al Bernstein? Have you met him?
Well, Al does our ESPN show.
So I mean, do you know him pretty well?
Yeah, very, very well.
And he's kind of a character. Is he really like that off the camera?
Yeah, Al's a really good guy. Nice guy, very accommodating guy, and a lot of fun to be around. So he's a genuine kind of person. He's no phoniness in Al.
And ESPN Top Rank have kind of made stars of some people. Michael Buffer, let's get ready to rumble.
That's right. Who ever heard of Buffer before ESPN? And now the guy does commercials all over the world, does modeling all over the world. So he's made a living, you know, from one line. Let's get ready to rumble.
Absolutely. Well, how are you enjoying Albuquerque?
I love Albuquerque. My sister-in-law lives here, so it's the third time I've been here. It's a great place to be. I love it.
Okay. Well, we're glad to have you, Ron. Thanks for giving us your time here on Channel 27.
My pleasure, Danny. Good luck to you.
Thanks.
It's a knockout. Channel 27 Boxing.
All right. Thanks, Ron.